Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing uh, Spiegelmom Scraps design team layout, and I'm going to use the sequin Pack Your Bags, which matches the Paige Evans collection, Adventure. And I do have a few sheets from that collection along with a couple of embellishments, mainly the chipboard pieces and this little leaf and flower and a geotag. I received this kit from the scrap room, so they put in only a few of the embellishments and a couple of the papers. So I chose two of the papers that I wanted to use on this layout and the embellishments there. I'm going to dig in my stash and pull out some more embellishments to make it more me because I have to have a lot more embellishments. This is Fun in the Sun from Pebbles, and it matches the same colors with Paige Evans' collection, or some of the pieces do. This is Paige's old collection. Actually, I don't remember the name of it, sorry. But it was her travel collection from the past, and that was from a project pad. This airplane paper is from the same collection, and I'm actually going to use the pink side, not the airplane side. This one here, I thought I was going to get some of the little stamps on the layout. I end up only using the bluish purple side. And then I'm not sure. The puffy stickers or the enamel stickers. I'm not sure. They're not really puffy. Those are also from the Pebbles collection. And I do use a sun and I believe one other item from that sticker pack, but nothing else. I thought I was going to use the vacay vacay vibes, but I choose not to. I just use the sun from that pack. So here you can see I tore the Paige Evans paper. It's in a rainbow order, and then it has flowers in the background. And lots of flowers actually go on this layout, and it is about my son. Every once in a while, I can use flowers. I just don't want my entire album to be filled with flowers. And again, that's just my preference. I'm not a flower person in real life, so I try not to put a whole lot of flowers in my scrapbooks either. But this page I actually loved. I think it's because the flowers are so small in the background and then they're mixed with the colors. And it had a huge section of pink in like the center of the page. So I was able to remove the more of the pink section and then add the other colors in and make it more even. So here I'm going to just lay these down, and I did tear them with the white showing, so the white core is showing, and I wanted to make sure the white core continues to show as I lay them down. And I'm just laying them back down in the same order I tore them in, with the exception of the pieces that are missing that I removed. And you can't tell that I removed those to make it just a little bit more narrow so that it would fit on my, this is actually going to be an 11 by 8.5 layout. And I'm going to come in and lay this one down at the bottom. And then I'll pretty much be done with my background. And then I'll start adding my photos and embellishments. And I really like that I came up with this design for this paper because, like I said, I do really like this paper. It's one of my favorites. Just trimming off a little bit of the edge. Of course, can't lay anything down straight. I always have something hanging off the edge. Doesn't matter how many times I cut it, it never comes out straight. And I cut the paper down to 11 inches before I tore it, but obviously it still didn't lay down straight. But it's okay. It's straight now. So here's the photos. This one here is my friends, two kids, and my son playing in the water. And then there's another photo of the three of them. And then this photo has just my son. Uh, it looks like he's way out in the ocean, but he's really not. And then the title letters are chipboard letters from Paige's past collection that matched. And I actually had enough letters to spell out Seabrook, Texas. And I have mentioned before that I have a hard time using mixed colors fonts. So, not mixing fonts, I can mix fonts, mixing the colors though. So I made sure that C is one color, then Brook, and then Texas. And I made the little comma yellow to go with the 2018 that I'm going to put at the top. And I use one number in each color. Hopefully that made sense. This photo here, I'm popping up with just the cardstock paper that I tore from the pattern paper. And I'm just layering it up because it's a little uneven next to this other photo. And I didn't want to add play foam since I am going to add the little chipboard tag up there at the top. And I'm also going to add the chipboard frame with his photo by himself at the bottom of the photos. And then I will place a little piece of chipboard underneath that frame, or sorry, the tag at the top so that it actually lays flat also. First, I'm going to add baker's twine, which is white and gold, up here at the top of the tag because it matches the gold that's in the frame and the tag. And then I'm cutting off a little piece of the chipboard to put back on it, and also to put a little piece of foam behind the sun so that it'll also lay flat. So there, I'm cutting the chipboard and I'm going to lay it on there. I'm going to use, I try to use ATG and liquid glue. The ATG is just a quick set, but the liquid glue will actually hold it long term. But if you do just one or the other, there's a chance that it'll slide a little bit. So I don't want it to slide before it dries. So that's why I go ahead and do the ATG first. And so I'm going to start laying down my photos before I attach the tag down because I do want to glue the string in place when I lay it down. But first I'm going to get my photos in place. I'm not sure any of the photos are attached down yet. Sorry, I forgot. I got interrupted. So if I'm repeating myself, my apologies. Yeah, no, I haven't attached the photos down yet. I think the other photo is attached down, but not this one. And like I said, it's just my son in the photo, out touching the waves. And then again, I'm going to use the ATG and a little bit of liquid glue. And then I will lay this one down. Like I said, the sun came from the Pebbles Inc. Thickers. And then the Not Things, so it says collecting adventures, not things. The Not Things was from Paige Evans' sticker pack from her past collection. And the colors match perfectly, so, you know, I'm all for mixing and matching. Plus, I'm using up stash because I do still have some of Paige's travel collection papers, but not very many, mainly scraps. But as you saw, I still have a few of the stickers left to use, so it's good to get them used. I went ahead and glued the baker's twine down so it won't be moving around. And then the picture frame, like I said, I just put the photo of just him in it. I'm going to put a little bit more paper on the one side versus the other side, just because, again, it's up higher than the other. So I don't want it to be in the wrong spot, even though I just put the paper in the wrong spot. So I had to switch that. And it just makes it more level. If it's not level, eventually the photo will get creased with the photo behind it. So that's the reason for doing that. This little leaf here, I cut into a couple of pieces because I'm going to actually cover it up. So you won't be able to see that part where I cut it and reattached it. That was just so that it wouldn't hang off the layout because I didn't want to cut off the ends of the leaf. And if I tucked it in anymore, it really didn't look like a leaf. So, and the geotag I'm actually going to use as a surfboard to add a little bit of green to the cluster on the left-hand side. And then I put the destination sticker on top of the chipboard label. I covered up the hole so I didn't have to add string over there. And then I'm going to glue the 2018 at the top. And then down at the bottom, I'll start gluing down Seabrook, Texas, which is where we were. Like I said, it's close by Houston, but closer to the water. This is the Gulf Coast that we're in. And then I believe I will bring in sequins. Yeah, I glued everything down except for this little label here that says always seek sunshine and adventure. I thought that was kind of cute. It was like an oval shape. I cut it out just so because the oval shape covered up too much of the photo and the title. So I'm going to add a couple of sequins. I believe I add 5. I add 6 in each little corner. I add a pink and a blue and then a green and a blue and a blue and a blue. And I do that all the way around and over by 2018, over by C, and then down by Texas. And that's going to be it for my layout today. Like I said, this is for Spiegelmom Scraps design team. And you can use my code Jennifer15 and save 15% on any of the sequins that she has in the shop, along with other items that are in her shop, like the foam tape that you use to make shaker pockets, or she also has other double-sided tape, and I'm not sure if she has any acetate pieces right now or not. Usually she has acetate in the shop also to make shaker pockets. So it's a great place to pick up those items also, along with the sequins. I will see you guys in the next video, and here's a few close-ups. Enjoy, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!